Hey guys, good morning. It's Pawpaw here. Hey, it's a beautiful day. Today is what day is Thursday? Heidi? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Heidi and I are on the way to the feed store, and I got a mouthful of candy. I'm not a big candy eater, but something G gave me. Says try this. Well, it's pretty good. Anyway, if we're going away to the feed store this afternoon, I hope to do some gifts and stuff and goodies and get it out for y'all for Saturday. I got that stuff that was stored in Buddy's garage, several days old. Buddy and them were gone for a few days or a couple of days. It was all locked up and I couldn't get to it. And Ivan, when he comes in the front to eat his breakfast, him and Johnny, well, he goes over and he starts digging around in it. And I showed you where he's already opened up one that had his name on it. Some of them don't have his name on it, but he don't mind looking at it. All right, let me show you something. Here we are. Oh, wow, they put in some asphalt here in the driveway. We're getting uptown now, Heidi. We're uptown, baby. We got asphalt on the little road coming in here. Well, at least a little ways anyway. Yeah. There's these little dogs. Don't you ever work, Ralph?
I'm always working.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I can't see where the other one went. Huh? Oh, good. They still got some hay. I need about 3 bales of hay, too. All right, Hattie. It's watchdogs. Cottonseed hulls. I hadn't seen this in a long time. Cows love this stuff. Look at that. Cottonseed hull, lots of protein. Lots of protein. They have a good supply of feed. Anything you about want. There's cattle cubes over here. Okay, it's all stock pellets, the chickens. Little chicks. Hey, little people. What's up, little people? Oh, some bigger ones up here. What's up, kids? It's a beautiful day out there, Ralph. It's a beautiful day.
What'd you say, you need about 20 of each of them chicks?
No, I don't want to do no chicks right now.
They're growing quick.
I need 3 bales of hay.
And?
I need 4 cubes. One horse mule. And one of the all stock pellets.
Just one?
Yes, sir. And 1 hen scratch. And that's gonna do me.
No rabbit today.
No rabbits.
No BP? No.
Oh, I'm good.
You don't have to feed them.
I'm good. They gotta play. They gotta play. Well, the guys found a home with you, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not running around on the stacks of feeding.
It's a nice little place to shop. I've got to go to Tractor Supply here in a few days. Maybe this weekend. I got to take Dakota's little gift card up there and get Ivan a gift. He says, take Ivan. Well, can you imagine? Can you imagine Ivan walking up down the aisles, taking a bite out of this, bite out of that, shaking a bag here, shaking a bag there? I'd be in trouble. This lady owns a store, owns the property, say it that way, owns the property, lives right down at the end of the road. And she brings Ralph lunches and stuff. Ain't that sweet? Not the store owner. The store owner, they lease the store, the building. But that's Tammy and her husband. But this lady here, like, owns the property. And she brings Ralph lunches and stuff. It's real sweet. Real sweet of her. Awesome. They keep their hay in this trailer. They buy a big trailer load at a time. It's easier to load out of the trailer. All right, it's all loaded. Now I just got to go home and unload it. And I haven't had time to get to work in my little feed room yet. Hopefully, I can get into it the next few days. Start cleaning that thing out. And when I do, I'll take you in there with me. See all the kind of stuff's got to come out before we can really use it. I was reading comments this morning, and a lady was saying how amazed, I guess she was, about how my animals are able to, well, like even Daniel walked up to Moses out there in the pasture the other day and played with him, loved on him a little bit. I raise them like that. They're from babies, whether it be goats, cows, or whatever. But no, not chickens. Chickens are gentle, but I don't just sit around petting them chickens like Kim. Kim's chickens, she can holler, "Let's go, girls," and they'll take off running to the hen house. It's cute to watch. But everything else I sit with on a daily basis. Just go out and sit with them, love on them, talk to them, just like I'm talking to you. And whether they understand it, I don't know. Ivan does. Johnny does. Here comes my friend Ralph. Been busy?
Not today.
It's this warm weather.
I must say, usually about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we call it our 4 o'clock rush.
Oh, is that when
Between 4 and 4
hey, probably people getting off work and stuff, you think?
Yeah.
Getting stuff on the way home?
Yep. But on rainy days, it starts when it starts raining.
Yeah.
Why everybody wants to run to a peaceful when it starts pouring down rain.
A lot of them, seriously, a lot of them probably construction workers, and they don't work on when they rain outs, so they go get the stuff they need.
I've had a few say that they didn't think about getting it until it starts raining, and then they got to run up here and get. But so many had picked up hay the other day when it was raining. It's like, why? Wait till it's raining to come get hay.
Or cold weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, cold weather.
Well, we sold a lot of hay when it came that freeze.
I bet.
Everybody getting hay for their animals. But I've always heard that hay, or somebody was telling me, hay's bad to put down for dogs. I need to blog that and find out.
Yeah,
check it. It causes mites when the hay gets wet.
I've heard that before too. I don't know how true it is. You have to just look that up. My dogs all sleep in the house, so I don't know, but I've heard that.
Mine do too. So.
Yeah. I've heard it causes mites, or they can get mites in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out.
So I say hay's kind of the better, easier thing to use. Animals that they don't mind shavings. That
I've known 2 or 3 people that build big, actually hay houses, more or less out of square bales of hay. Daniel's one of them, my son Daniel. And then my friend I used to take care of his cattle. He would build like a big square with square bales of hay, bust one out in the middle of it, and even put a piece of plywood over like a roof and leave it open. They go and sleep in there all winter. They never had mites, so I don't know.
Oh.
You know. And they'd sleep there all winter. Then come spring, he'd feed that hay out. Feed it out. So.
I was about to say, somebody was talking about, no, the round bale's got to be stored in a barn. I said, no, it's like a grass hut or a grass house.
Yeah.
Water just runs off the top, you may lose an inch.
Yeah, that's right. You may lose a little bit if it's sitting on the ground, and you may lose a little bit right on the top edge, but if it's a good bale, good and tight,
yeah,
that hay is just like if they is baled an inch or two down. It's perfect.
I think one of the previous owners were talking about putting them all up on, putting out pallets to put them on pallets. And somebody that does hay said, no, that's the worst thing to do. Is that you want it on the ground to draw the moisture out of it.
Yeah.
Put it on pallets, for some reason it would soak up moisture for some reason. I don't know what
I don't know.
truth is behind that.
I covered all mine up one year. I had a bunch of big tarps, and we covered ours up. But those tarps are done with sweat. And hay almost seemed like say you'd wet all the time because of the sweating underneath the tarps, you know?
I understand just way up north that they leave everything in the fields until they need it.
Yeah.
They go get it out of the fields.
Hey, I knew a guy. I used to buy hay from him, Bobby Porter. Bobby passed away 3 or 4 years ago. He had some up on the Trinity River, big hay fields. And he would do that, go up there during the winter and get it. And one up there, one year he was getting hay, bringing it home to feed his cows. And one of the rolls had got rolled down next to this old swamp. An alligator had made a den up in it.
Oh.
He tried to hook onto that bale of hay, that tractor, that alligator come out of there. It wasn't a real big one, but big enough to scare him off that tractor. Yeah.
Woke him up.
Yeah, oh yeah. He said she had dug a hole up in that hay and had her a nest up in it. All right, bud, I'm going to get on.
All right. Appreciate you talking about me, Gene.
I enjoy chatting with you. I'll show you where Steph's going to do her garden. I think she said it's going to start even with those 2 little oaks, live oaks there. And it's going to be on this side. Well, that's a well house yonder. It's going to be on this side for sure. It's going to be on this side of those 2 little trees also, because on the other side there's a septic line runs out. And so it's going to be a strip on this side and even on this side of the beehives, down to about, I guess, that little tree, that crooked tree behind the beehives. So it's still a pretty good sized garden. And her ground is going to be good because it's got a lot of clay in it, so it's going to hold moisture good. It's on a slope, so it's going to drain good. It's going to be a great place, I think. Her biggest problem will be that Bahia grass. And if she puts it down that fabric to keep the grass from growing, then she'll probably be in good shape. This ground here will hold moisture when mine is already dried out. The only good thing about mine is when we get big heavy rains, I don't have water standing like they will down here, because I have that sand that's on the hill. Oh, Billy. Granny. We got Kim's goats fenced back in. Kim and I did a little repair job on it. I'm going to put cow panels along there. The first time I get an opportunity to go to Tractor Supply and get some. And I'm going to put them along that fence behind my house so Steph can turn her goats out on the Logan's little area over there. And they can browse over in there some without coming around into my yard. All right, howdy-ho. We're almost home, Heidi. You happy, kid? You happy? Well, you still, you know that's the window for. I don't smell bad. I got deodorant on. All right, folks, we're at home. We'll cut this thing off and maybe put something with it here in a little while and get it out to you. Hope y'all enjoyed the trip to the feed store. I always like going. I like visiting with Ralph. And I like going when you don't have a lot of, customers, so that way we can sit and visit. Don't like to get in their way. Our little girls should be here. I see Kippy's here. Oh, I see Logan over on his tractor. I see somebody. Come on.
All right, so let's do
Come on.
this.
All right, let's go.
Dinosaurs. Yeah. Umbrella.
You can't play with that little girl. Hi, baby girl. There's your papa. You're gonna fall and hurt yourself.
Rubber boots.
You're gonna fall and hurt yourself. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Coda bear.
Boots.
Little Coda bear. I love you. Hello, Roman. Hey, big boy. That's Roman. He's a good boy. That's Roman. He's a good boy.
Yes, you found your teapot.
Hey, little girl. I see you. With the wild hair. Oh, yeah, your sister got wild hair. What? It looks pretty. Boots. Yeah, I know it. Look at that. Number 2. Ain't nobody else can do that. What you got, baby girl? Your teapot? Your teapot? Yeah, your teapot. I see your boots. They're pretty. Yeah. They're very pretty. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me get you. Let me get you.